Will Picoin really reach $1,000, or will it be 0.1? Today, we will examine all possibilities with you. Friends, what will be the price of Picoin? We will seek answers to this question. Just a few weeks ago, there were investors who believed that the price of Picoin would rise to $100. There were also Picoin investors and miners who thought the price of Picoin would be 0.01 or even lower. Today, we will examine it mathematically. And currently on CoinMarketCap, there's Pi IOU. Take a look at it. The market cap is 0, but the price is $78. And today the price increased a bit. We will also look at what this is about. Let's move on to our video. Welcome back to my video. Pi IOU coin is being listed on February 20th. Exactly. There is a 6-year adventure, friends. People have been mining for 6 years. And there is a very curious topic. Today we will touch a bit more on the price of P, but aside from this, what will happen with KYC and locked coins in Picoin? Also, since it's been a long period of 6 years, many people have lost their wallets. What can be done with these wallets? A video about these will be coming. If you don't want to miss them, friends, you can also subscribe to our channel. Now, friends, when we look at our previous video, I had heard that Bybit decided not to list it. And also BitCat's listing, I had announced that they decided not to list it. The news was in this direction. However, it seems that BitCat has decided to list it again. It will be listed on BitCat as well. On the screen, there is the price chart of Solana. What determines the price of a coin or a product? This is a question. Another question is, what determines the price when a coin is listed? Because these are completely different things. The most important topic, friends, is the supply-demand balance. Is the number of people wanting to buy Bitcoin greater, or is the number of people wanting to sell greater? This is very important. And here we will look at this. I mean, there are people who have been winning for years, and I talk to my friends in daily life. I have friends who earn a lot, and they say this. I've been mining this for 6 years. For example, I won't sell if the price is $0.5. There are comments like, I don't want to give away all this effort for such a cheap price. And I've heard this from a few different people. Now, if the number of these people really increases, the selling pressure will decrease. But it's a coin that is mined a lot. If it continues like this, there will certainly be selling pressure. Shortly, we will look at the supply values, the current circulating supply amounts. But overall, we will look at whether the side that wants to sell is more prevalent or the side that wants to buy. Now, in this kind of project, it seems to me like there are more people who want to sell. Why? Because people have been mining for years. Why? To sell and make money from the airdrop. That's in the bag. Firstly, which exchanges it will be listed on is important. We said Bybit backed out. Everyone is curious about Binance because it's the largest exchange. Honestly, I didn't think it would be listed on Binance, but just a moment ago some news came in. Binance said, we are listening to the voice of the community. If you want P to be listed, come, we will conduct a survey here. Click yes or no, and we will align with the community, they said. I think the outcome will be yes from here, and it looks like it will be listed on Binance. This is a nice development for P miners. The market condition at the time of listing is also very important. On Feb 20, the market for a few days. If it turns green and people are formal, this is also a good thing for the price. But the thing I care about is this. When I approach a coin, it usually goes like this. When we look at its price, we can't understand anything. But look, when we enter CoinMarketCap, look, as the name suggests, CoinMarketCap. Market cap is very important. That is, it means market value. What is the market value? The market value of Bitcoin, friends, is approximately $1.9 trillion. The market value of Ethereum is $337 billion. Ripple, for instance, is $154 billion. We are going down. For example, the market value of Polkadot is $7 billion. How do we calculate this? In this way, circulating supply multiplied by price equals the current market cap value. So how many are there in the market? We multiply it by the price to determine its market cap. And when I'm selling a coin, I look at it like this. Oh, this has a very high market cap. I should sell it now. I think it's time for me to act. Investors generally think this way. That's why we will try to move from market cap to price analysis. Now, friends, we will calculate the market cap by multiplying the circulating supply with the price. I entered the Explorer's PI site. Currently, there are 58 million deposits made on OKEx. There are 6.6 million on Bitget and approximately 3 million coins on Gate.io, friends. So, what do we see when we look at it right now? The circulating supply is 6 billion. So there is a very small amount on the exchanges. The first thing that bothers me is this. Where is the rest? There is a very significant difference there. Where is the rest? Now we see a total of 10 million accounts. We are talking about 10 million people. Now, If 10 million people were to receive an airdrop worth $100 each, it would amount to a $1 billion airdrop. Very high. We did a similar calculation with Hamster. The calculation turned out to be correct. However, as with Hamster, PCOin holders are very conservative. It's very difficult to comment on the airdrop. I mean, when we say it can't be much, you become the enemy. Don't do that. I'm trying to make a mathematical calculation here. Be realistic. I understand this. Altcoins have already disappointed. I mean, I'd like a coin I've been mining for 6 years to make me profit. You want it too. I am just making a realistic comparison because we need to distance ourselves from the concept of reality for a healthy life. Now we are turning back again. There are 10 million people. Of course, half of them might have quit and the other half might have locked their coins. We will also take these into account in the calculations. We are back, friends, when we look at it. Let's also come to the OKEC page for me. The circulating supply is 6 billion with a maximum supply of 100 billion. 100 billion units, friends. 100 billion units. Now I'm about to move on to the part where you might curse at me. I mean, I'm about to comment on the price. When I open my previous video, let's also look at people's price comments. For example, a friend said it will be $7, friends. That would be a market cap of $42 billion. So when we look at it, at best it should see a market cap of $6 billion. If we say it's related to the hype at that moment, the price needs to be $1. There are some other indices here as well. We will discuss that. Again, I'm returning to comments. Now, a friend named Mustafa said there's something called GCV. Don't make price predictions without knowing this. He said he will receive $314,000. Now, this friend didn't come up with the 314,000 figure randomly. There is a lot about this globally as well. Indians are marching. Meetings are being held about this. It will be $314,000. A comment shaped like pi is circulating everywhere. It's not reasonable. It has nothing to do with it. With mathematics, a friend named Ali said, why wasn't it listed? It's very clearly evident. It will be valuable. You'll see, he said. He thinks it will be 314 sun 159. Dollars at the price of 314.159. He said, let it stay here in the message. I respect the comments. These people can comment as they wish. By the way, let there be no misunderstanding among the friends here. I will only explain this in the mathematics part, 314 point something. There's a comment being made related to the number pi, saying it will be 314,000 something dollars. This is mathematically impossible. Let me say this. Let's talk about mathematics. Why? Now, as I just showed, you will multiply this number by 6 billion. If we multiply $1 by 6 billion, it would make a market cap of $6 billion. The maximum supply is $100 billion. So we don't know exactly when it will reach this point. When it reaches a supply of 100 billion, we would expect much more price pressure. A friend on Twitter said, I'm expecting a price between $3 and $30. There are those expecting a price between $6 and $9. He said, if it's $0.1, always put it on top. You can see the comment as well. Many friends have made price predictions. Look. There are also friends who say even $0.001 is optimistic. Come on, we've talked a lot. We've looked at the comments. What kind of market cap could this reach? Now, I see this in the market, phenomenon content creator friends. They start buying this from $1 to $2, currently starting at $2. And people are selling this. This means the following. A price has formed now, and it means it's being bought at $2. And when we look in the pre-market, it was at $3. And just after the Binance news, it went from 2 to 3. It had dropped to 1 point. It went back up to $3. Buying and selling from $3 to 1. This is the current price now. We've put this in our pocket. Do? What is my expectation? Initially, due to the hype, we can really see these prices $3, $2, $5, $7 are not impossible at the start. Because if people don't like the price, they might not want to sell. Did I just mention supply-demand balance? If there is no supply, demand remains sufficient and pushes the price up. But let's talk about the medium to long-term expectations in a short period. Even seeing a market cap of $600 million, friends, indicates a high price and a high market cap, showing that the price will be $0.1. Probably, if airdroppers sell, the price could fall below $0.1. But I repeat at the start, we could see $3, $5. It's not impossible. However, with such a high circulating supply, it's unclear who holds this circulating supply, because the amount listed on the exchange is a very low amount. This allows for price manipulation. So we could even see $10. But afterwards, this team will reach billions of tokens, even up to 100 billion units. If they start selling the token, the price could drop below $0.1. That's my general comment, friends. Let's set a direct range. In the short term, like within a week, it could see between $1 and $0.1. I can't give a price here very easily now. There are those who are very conservative, so it's hard to say something very definite. But if they sell the circulating letters, which they will eventually do, it's very likely that the price will go below $0.1, friends. Maybe a few weeks later. I can't say this definitively. So what do you think the price could be? Because what the community thinks is very important. especially for those who are mining P coin. At what price would you sell? Like before, friends, write these in the comments. Let's read them and let others read them too, so that people can form an idea of the price. This is not investment advice. Don't make your investment decisions based on a YouTube video anyway. I am not an investment advisor. I am a cryptocurrency researcher, a YouTuber. I also make videos related to my research. Now, we've come to our final topic. What is Pi IOU? We will look into this. Now, friends, you know Pi. People are mining Pi through their phones in the official cryptocurrency Pi, but it wasn't being freely bought and sold. And when these Ps started being produced, not all of them transitioned to the main network, and this is not an open network. So in this situation, we saw something called Pi IOU on CoinMarketCap. This is not a real P. So what is it? This is actually a contract. It comes from IOU, which is the abbreviation of IOU. It comes from IOU. This is a contract, friends. It means there is no P right now, but when the real P comes out in the future, I will give this to you. A kind of promissory note. You can get Pi IOU from us, but it's not a real P. It means if PCOin officially launches, we will give you this amount of P. So this price is not a base price for us. This price is entirely based on the word of exchanges and those who want to buy and sell their friends. If the exchanges do not uphold their promise when the official P coin of network is released, those who bought it may incur losses. You need to evaluate this. So it's a risky thing. There is no base price effect for us. It was 60, now it has risen to 130. It changed a lot today. It was $63 today. When the Binance news came, likely listed on Binance, we will explain this live, the price suddenly skyrocketed. My request from you is not to panic. Keep your expectations realistic. If more comes, then good for you. Hopefully you will learn a lot. This money will enter Turkey. My intention is not to criticize PI. I just wanted to talk a little about math, a bit about crypto, and a bit about this blockchain. If there are other topics you're curious about regarding Pi, you can ask them as well, because I decide based on the comments. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.